Guess who's back? Back again. Again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Took a little sabbatical for the Easter holiday, and now I'm back with a vengeance. It's Tuesday the 19th. We'll also be having the 4 p.m. Dahmer stream. We also have the big draft stream coming up the Sunday before the draft. If you are interested in being part of that stream, the stream is going to be for subscribers only. That's going to be April 24th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I understand it's Orthodox Easter, and if you cannot make it immediately, we will be going for about 2 hours. So if you want to join, that's Tim at onlineBigBlue.com. Tim at onlineBigBlue.com. I want to talk about the Giant fan selective memory. I want to talk about Kyler Murray. And I want to talk about my favorite topic of all time.
All aboard the Malik Willis Express.
But first things first. Giant fans kill me. And I should rephrase it. Segments of Giant fans kill me because they have this ability to just phase things out. They have this ability for selective memory. It's almost like in some ways their memory was totally erased from everything that they said, posted, or did for prior 2 years. And now they're just like, well, that never happened. It's shocking. It's almost like...
This is called a neuralizer. It's a gift from some friends from out of town. This red eye here will isolate the electronic impulses in your brains, and more specifically the ones for memory.
So now their memories are completely wiped out. They were all against the signing of Kyle Rudolph. They were all against the signing of Kenny G. They were all against giving Leonard Williams all that big money. And then they forget, and then they have revisionistic history about Giant greats like Phil Simms and what he meant to the team and how they try to compare him to Daniel Jones. And they just leave out large segments of information because it makes Daniel Jones look better. And it's amazing to me that these people have the wherewithal, or in some ways the audacity, to repost things and totally ignore things that they have previously said. And we've talked about this before. I thought we were getting smarter as Giant fans. But as the season gets closer to the draft, I'm seeing more and more. Giants are going to win 9 games. Giants are going to win 10 games. The cupboard is bare, guys. Your general manager, your head coach have all repeatedly said the cupboard is bare. There's no there. They understand this is going to be a total breakdown rebuild. They're trying just to get under the salary cap so they have the ability to sign their rookie class. But some people, everyone just look at the light. Their memories are totally erased. And it's a small segment of fans, and it's a segment of people on social media. It's a segment on content creators. It just drives me insane. You know what? Stick to your convictions. If you were wrong, you were wrong. I've said that a million times. I'm wrong about a lot of things, and I admit it. I don't sit there and go, well, I may have said that, but I meant this. Just makes you look like an a-hole. I want to talk about Kyler Murray. Evidently, the fallout for Kyler over in the desert is getting Arizona, of course, is getting worse and worse by the day. So Kyler, of course, there was rumors that he was immature. Now there's speculation that he doesn't even want to be in Arizona, that Arizona could potentially move on from him. Atlanta seems to be a landing spot, or to me would be a great landing spot, because again, you're staying in the dome, because I think Kyler's going to excel in the dome. You're staying in that area. You're gonna be running on that turf, and I think in some ways with Kyler, that would benefit him. Now, when he came out of college back in 2019, I was a big Kyler Murray fan. I've said it. I said it a million times. I want the Giants to draft Kyler Murray. I was hoping that Cliff Kingsbury was going to let him fall to the Giants. I had my fingers crossed. Instead, we end up with Daniel Jones. Kyler has missed 2 games in 3 years, played in 46 games. Completed 66% of his passes for over 11,000 yards, 70 touchdowns, and 34 interceptions. And has rushed for over 1,700 yards with an additional 20 touchdowns on top of that. I don't care how immature he is. If you're balling out that way, what the hell, man? Why wouldn't the Giants take a peek? Why wouldn't the Giants, maybe they have, why wouldn't the Giants call up Arizona and say, hey, listen, what do you want for Kyler? just a curiosity. And I understand that he had a bad wild card game. He was 19 for 34. But what do you want from him? And now there's talk that he's not expected to play for the Cardinals without a new contract. So why wouldn't the Giants just think to themselves, you know what, let's just make an inquiry for Kyler. And then I love it because also now you have the Philadelphia Eagles coming out and saying, you know what, we may be interested in Kyler as well. Is that what you really want? Do you really want Kyler Murray to go into your division and then play in Philadelphia? Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid. Said that 1,000,000 times. Or maybe I didn't. Just deneuralizing everyone. And that leads me to my other favorite topic, of course, and that's Malik Willis. You got one scout coming out and saying, I don't believe the Willis hype. I don't believe it. I don't see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to believe it. That he's not a first-round draft choice. And honestly, I mean, that's everyone. Everyone has their opinion in reference to quarterbacks. Everyone has their opinions in reference to someone like Malik Willis, who yes, you're going to take a little bit of a gamble. If you want to look at it that way, yes. When you are trying to hang your head on Malik Willis's helmet and hang your hopes and dreams on that, there's going to be a problem. And because of the fact that I've said it before, he is either going to be a boom or bust player. He is either going to be a guy that's going to be Vic Ultralight, or he's going to turn around and potentially be names that we shall not speak. Because there is that chance. There is that chance. There is a huge chance that he could be a bust. I don't deny that. But you know what? There was a huge chance. And again, revisionistic history for certain people who said that Josh Allen was going to be the greatest quarterback coming out of school. I don't remember a lot of people saying that. I remember a lot of people talking about his inability to complete passes, his rawness, his potentially not being able, coming out of Wyoming, being able to pick up an NFL playbook. I remember all these people talking about that. Now everyone's the smartest guy in the room saying, I told you Josh Allen was awesome. But that's not what history says. That's not what your social media posts say. Just remember that. But is Malik a boom or bust player? 100%. Not even a doubt in my mind. There is a potential for him to just flame out completely. And that's what you need to look at in reference to being for the Giants. Do you want to take that chance and waste either the 5th or the 7th pick?
Malik Willis, bring him the boom!
Because I still think Malik Willis can bring the boomstick. I still think that he can be the answer. He could be the Kyler Murray. But if you want to fix your quarterback room, if you want to fix your situation, because nobody can tell me what Daniel Jones is, and no one can tell me what he's not. No one can tell me any of this. You want to know why? Because nobody knows. I can't tell you if he's going to be a bust. I can't tell you if he's going to ball out and try to get that big contract. I don't know. And for the Daniel Jones fans that just defend him vehemently with really no backing or statistical data to back this up, you don't know. And for the fans that and then for the fans that dislike Daniel Jones, you still don't know what he's going to be yet. I'm not sitting here putting any credence in the fact that he needs the offensive line perfect. He needs a wide receivers. He needs a tight end. He needs a running back. There's been plenty of quarterbacks who have had lack of skill position players that have excelled in this league. The problem with Daniel Jones, it seems like everything needs to be perfect for him to excel. But for the doubters, you can't even tell me he's going to fail. I've said this 1,000,000 times before. I want Daniel Jones to ball out. I want Daniel Jones to play well. Because of the fact that if he does, that means we're winning. And that means we'll have an opportunity to win. And for the people that are Daniel Jones lovers who call the non-believers haters in this, no. You still want your quarterback to win. You still want your quarterback to play well. But the thing is, you need to be realistic. And I think that's kind of where we fall into that realm. You have the people that are realistic, you have the people that are unrealistic, and they're trying to fight each other. Don't forget, we got the big stream on Tuesday with the Dahmer at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the big draft stream coming up this Sunday. That's going to be the 24th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going over all the draft previews. I got a great draft from Lamar. Everyone knows Lamar. We're going to be going over his picks tomorrow. And again, this is Tim of the Online Big Blue, bringing the best in New York Giants sports talk entertainment. And as always, if you could like, you subscribe, if you're going to play, you know what I mean? That'd be awesome.